Hi guys, welcome to another episode of A Spoonful of Shruti. I'm your host, Shruti. Today I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite Thai-inspired soups. By no means this is not an authentic dish, this is just my version of it, but it's my coconut lime lemongrass soup. When I go to a lot of Thai restaurants, this is what I like to order, so I'm going to show you how to make my version of it right in your own home. Let's go over our ingredients. First, you're going to need some white button mushrooms. I'm using 8 ounces of white button mushrooms, some light coconut milk, some vegetable stock. For me, it's vegetable stock paste, and some water, some minced garlic, some minced cilantro for a garnish, some black pepper, chili oil, low sodium soy sauce, the juice of 1 whole lime, some vegetable oil, and ginger paste, and some lemongrass paste. My vegetable oil has been heating in my saucepan for about 30 seconds, a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and add in my ginger so the vegetable oil is infused with that ginger flavor. And it will splatter, so just stand back and let it do its thing. So now that the ginger has started to splatter, I'm going to give it a quick stir. It's nice and turning its brown color, which is perfect. So now I'm going to go ahead and add in my coconut milk. Let me get that out. Don't want to waste any bit of the delicious flavor that's going to be in the soup. Give that a quick stir. Also, I'm going to take this can be added to flavor. I'm going to take about this much of my stock, about this much, drop it right in. And give that a nice little stir, and I'm going to go ahead and add in my water. And give this all a lovely, lovely stir. And you can go ahead and add in more stock paste as needed. I think this should be good, but if I add any more, I'll let you know. Usually you'll need about 2 cups of vegetable stock. So I'm going to keep stirring this just until everything is nice and combined. I'm also going to go ahead and add in most of my lemongrass. I add this to taste. Depends on how sour my lemon actually is. And I'm going to go ahead and add in a little bit more of my ginger. And I'm going to let this come to a boil. And once it's there, we're going to add in our garlic and our mushrooms. Should be good. Now that my soup is almost at a low simmer, I'm going to go ahead and add in my lime juice. This is going to give it, I'm just going to leave a little bit left because I want to test for seasoning. So I'm just leaving a little bit, and I'm going to let this come up to a boil. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and add in my garlic. This will just give it some beautiful, beautiful strong flavor. You really don't need too much. Maybe 1/4 of a teaspoon will do. Then we're going to let that come up to a boil, and we're going to add in our mushrooms and the rest of our seasoning ingredients, and we'll be good to go. So now it's at a boil, so I'm going to reduce the heat down to about medium-low. And now I'm going to go ahead and add in my mushrooms, just a little bit at a time. And this will really cook down, and it'll add such great flavor and texture and make this really a hearty meal. Got a few more. Don't want to waste anything. I'm a strong believer of no mushroom left behind. Then give that a nice little stir. Make sure everything is nice and submerged. And then you can go ahead and turn your heat up back to about medium high. And that'll make it cook even faster, and I can't wait to eat it. So my mushrooms have been cooking for about 2 minutes, and I'm going to stir them, and I'm constantly stirring them. So now I'm going to add some of my seasonings. I'm going to go ahead, and I've tested for seasoning, so I'm going to go ahead and add the remaining of my lime juice. It's not very much. Then I'm also going to go ahead and add a couple dashes of my soy sauce. This is to taste, so I'm not going to tell you how much to put in. That should be about good for me. And I'm also going to go ahead and add a few drops of my chili oil. This is totally optional. I just love the nice kick that it gives. Just about half a teaspoon maybe. I'm going to go ahead and give this a nice little stir. I'm also going to go ahead and add in my black pepper, just to taste. Love black pepper. Just like that. Give this a nice taste. Nice stir, not taste yet. I'm also going to go ahead and add in a little more lemongrass, just because I think it could really use it. I've got some ginger remaining in there too. Just like that. And I'm going to keep stirring it. And it's almost done. So I'm going to give it about maybe 15 to about 20 minutes on my medium-low heat, just so that all the flavors cook very slowly together. And once it's there, we'll add our cilantro, and then we're ready to serve up. Now that this is pretty much fully cooked, I'm going to go ahead and add in my cilantro. So this is going to give it some lovely herby, earthy flavors, and I'm really excited. Love fresh cilantro. If you're not a cilantro person, you can totally omit this, and it's not, you will not miss too much flavor. I just think it gives something to the dish. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a nice little stir, and I'm going to bring it back to the table so we can serve up. It's going to be good. If you'd like to try my Thai-inspired coconut lemongrass soup, go on my website at spoonfulofshruti.shrutispeaks.com. I'll put a link in the description. There I'll have the recipe, the measurements, and several other fun little tidbits. So I suggest you go there. And if you like this video, go ahead and thumbs up for all kinds of awesomeness. And go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye!